NBA sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Denver. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and long.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down.
So after being unable to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. And I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Tyler Smith, guilty on that one. On play action, here's Dak. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 16 on the play. But it's
operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and We're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. On the bootleg, it's Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Right at the
3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Cowboys. A gain of 57 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Lou, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They've had it twice, and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver,
incomplete.
And that will lead to a second down. Play action now. It's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
First down.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll give it to Dobbins. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Holding.
Big call here. It was third down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for Denver. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
A gain there of 15. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys.
Going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one swung out to Blue. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 6.
One quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That one on the tackle, Terrence Steele. Second down, Prescott. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as has a sack.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Diggs on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up
to throw is Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Osa Odigizua in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
Throwing. Nix going for it all. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Here's their punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
To C.D. Lamb. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And despite a nice juke, he's going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a third and 10.
And it's third down.
To throw is Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 49.
49-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Donovan Wilson on the stop. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 35-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
That's good.
Come on now. That's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the first down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Yards on the play.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Corey Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Nix gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Now Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will open up a 13-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's close to a first down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Nix gonna keep it on the zone read. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver
1st and 10
after this.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Throw across his body is complete. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
That's good.
Back to throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run with Dobbins. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 13-7.
Broncos 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle. A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's to Ferguson once again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike.
For number 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. Now a second down throw for Prescott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
So they find themselves with a third down backed up right on their own goal line, Mike. So I don't mind putting the ball in the air, but if you're the quarterback there, the last thing you can afford is a sack. I mean, I think they're fortunate to even be able to attempt to punt this thing because they're lucky that wasn't a safety.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos first down.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On second down, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 14.
Working out of the gun. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Damone Clark. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Woo! Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. On the give, it's Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. Brings up second down.
On the play fake, Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
18 on the play.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down, Dallas.
They'll go again with Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Dak going to run with it himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Here's a handoff to Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard.
On third down, Prescott. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. Open receiver, it's Tolbert. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and inches.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First and goal, Dallas.
Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Williams, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Here's Dak to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second TD catch of the season. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Dobbins. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. The tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Osa Odigizua on the tackle.
Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7. They send Sutton in motion. That'll be complete to Dobbins. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. A short one into the hands of Troutman. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Nix
2.
from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down. Nix.
35-yard line.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw is Nix. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down, it's Dak. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to
3rd down, 3 to go.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On the toss, it's Williams. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They run over center with Williams. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and inches.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Nick Bonito. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
A run with dominance. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Throwing. Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Broncos.
Nix, how to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot with Mims. And And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
33. That's another Denver Broncos.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the goal line and in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the ground, a first down run. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. It's another run here for Williams. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain. Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 47-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass complete, taken in by Franklin. Still some hope, keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw is Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18. And the Broncos...
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
17-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.